Hey, hi friend, this is Taposh and welcome to this video. So in this particular video, we will learn another productivity hacks in Microsoft Excel. So that function will help us to become more productive in our working place. Okay, so suppose you have a data, you have a large data. Okay, now what you can do is, suppose you are scrolling to go down, you want to just see what are the details are there. You want to just you just want to check the data and all those things. So whenever you will scroll, your header will go off and you can't see. Suppose you have 10, 15, 20, that kind of columns are there. So now, but header is one, right? So whenever you will scroll it, so that time you will not get it, it will go off and then you will miss the data. Like suppose here is one example, the example employee name, joining date, designation, salary and department. So this kind of things, suppose you have a big data, it is really a small data. So whenever, suppose I want to go how many line items is there, so I want to go, so you can check here the header is not there, so I can't understand what it is. It is a joining date or it is a salary date, or what is this, I don't know. Or this is what, this is the employee ID number or the salary, I don't know. So I need this header, so whenever I will scroll it, the header should be there. So here we will use one very powerful function, that is fridge pens. So how we will use it? So whenever we will use this fridge pens option, the next line it should be my cursor, next cell. Suppose I want to freeze this cell, right? I this row, I want to freeze this row. So which row you want to freeze, the next line only your cursor should be there. So for me, I want to freeze this row only. Okay, so now my cursor should be like this here. Okay, so now what I will do is, I will go to, or I can select the entire entire row as well. Now what I will do is, I will go to view pen, and then here let me minimize my video. There, view, and here inside view, under Windows you will get fridge pens option. So now here I will click it, and here three options are there, like fridge pens, fridge top row, fridge first column. So fridge pens means, suppose where I have selected, which row I have selected, from that row, above the row it will be freeze, from that row I will get the result. Okay, and freeze top row only, so only the top row will be frozen. Okay, so the whenever we will scroll it down, so that row will be fixed. And then freeze first column means only the column will be frozen, the left side will be frozen, this section will be frozen, and the rest everything will come. Like whenever I will go right side on left side, those section will be frozen, so it will not move anywhere. Okay, so we will see each one of them. So I will select the fridge pens option. Now I have clicked it. Now see, this is it. Now whenever I will scroll down, I'm scrolling down, so this section is frozen, so I can easily identify that this is the joining date, this is the salary. Okay, so easily I can identify. Now I think you have understood how we can use the fridge pen options. Now I will remove it. So again, what I will do, I will go to view, then I will go to fridge pens option, then unfridge pens. Okay, so now again, whenever I will scroll, so it will go. Okay, now we will see the how we can freeze this column, and the rest everything will be free. Okay, so the same the logic is same. Suppose I want to freeze this section, so my cursor should be here, and now what I will do is, or I can select the entire thing, and now what I will do is, I will again go to view, then I will go to fridge pens option. Now I will freeze the first column. So now it is done. So now what will happen is, whenever I will go right side, you can see the name will be fixed, the employee name section will be fixed, only the right side, all the sections, it is only flexible, but the name is fixed here. So again, what I will do is, I will clear it, unfreeze panes. Okay, so now I think you have got the idea, and how we can use the tool like freeze panes option, how we can use this function. Freeze it is very useful tool, we can use it for our daily work, and we will get the benefit out of it for sure. And now suppose you want to do both, like the top section as well as the left section you want to do, so that is also possible. So how we will do? So we will just keep our cursor, we just click this section B2. Okay, so why? Because see, I told you that which section we want to freeze, that section will be there, and next section we need to click. Okay, suppose I want to freeze this section as well as this section, this row I want to freeze, and this column I want to freeze. So where my cursor should be, my cursor should be here. Okay, so now what I will do is I will go to view. Now it is asking, let me minimize it. Now what I will do, view, I will go here, and now here it is saying, see what it is saying, freeze panes that keep rows and columns visible while the rest of the worksheet scrolls. Okay, so based on current selection, so whatever I have selected here, so based on that it will frozen the section, the row and the column section, it will be frozen. Okay, so what I will do is I will freeze it, and now see how it works. So suppose I have frozen. Now if I go down, see my header is there. Okay, and now if I go right side, see my employee name is there. Okay, my employee name is there. So I have frozen two, this row I have frozen, and this column also I have frozen. So now I think you have got the idea how we can use the freeze pane option for your purpose. You can freeze anything, so might be in the middle also you can freeze anything, or header, footer, or then the right side, left side, anything you can do it. So I think you have got the idea how to use this function freeze panes, and how to unfreeze it. Okay, so just you need to select the next section, which section you want to freeze. Suppose it may be a row, it may be a column, so you need to, suppose you are wanting to freeze the header section only, so that your cursor should be at the next row. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. We will meet in the next video. I think you have understood how to use the freeze panes option. You practice for your work, and I'm sure you will get the benefit out of it. Another productivity hacks in Microsoft Excel. So that function will help us to reduce our working time and make us super productive. Okay, so I will show you how we can use it. So suppose here is you may have a large data set. Okay, so suppose you are hiding something. Okay, so suppose you need only few columns, like you have 10 columns, or more than 10 columns, or 15 columns you have, and out of that you need only 2 columns or 3 columns, like that. So what you can do is, you in between columns you can hide it. Instead of delete, what you can do is you can hide it. So the problem comes when you will, suppose you are hiding that column, and now you are copying that entire worksheet, and you are pasting to somewhere else. The problem what will happen is, the entire thing will come, the entire data will come. So that is problematic, and you can't create your desired report out of it. Okay, so I will show you how we can resolve it, even how we face the problem. Okay, so here I have taken one dummy data. Suppose here the customer name is there, location is there, order date is there, sale amount is there, and shipment date is there. So now suppose I don't, someone is asking, or my boss is asking to give me only the customer name and the sale amount. Okay, so now what I will do is, I will hide few things, like I will the location, order, and the shipment date I will hide. Okay, so what I will do is, I will select the first one, then shift right arrow, I will select this, then I can press Control O. I think it is, oh no, it is not the shortcut. Anyway, let me go back. So I will right click on it, and I will hide it. So now I have hided the unnecessary that 2 columns. So now here you can see A and then D. Two columns I have hide it. Okay, so now this thing also. So what I will do is, again I will select it, right click it, and I will hide it. Okay, so now this thing I want to copy here. Okay, because I don't nurture or that I don't play with the actual data. So whenever I will play, so I need to take a copy. So suppose I have copied it, and now I'm going to this place and I will paste it in a different sheet. I will paste it. Now see how it is. All the details, because I have hidden few things in between. The after shell did not come, but the in between I hided few things like B and C. I hide it, and I wanted to get only A and D, but here you see the hidden things also it has come. So it is not fulfilling my desired outcome. Okay, so what we will do is Control Z. What we will do is we will use a function that will help us to get our desired output. Okay, so for this we will, the shortcut is Control G. So here, otherwise what you can do is, let me show you. We can go to home, then we will go to editing section, then we will go to special. Go to special, there we will get one function that is visible cells only. So we will click it, I will copy it, and now I will paste it. Now see, here is the thing. So I have highlighted the visible cells only, and then I have copied it, and then I have pasted it. So no hidden column is coming. Correct? No hidden column is coming. So only my desired outcome, like I wanted to get only the customer name and the sales amount, so it is there. So there is no hidden G and H, there is no hidden A. But here it was the hidden thing, but it did not come. Whenever I have copied it and pasted it to somewhere else, so it did not come. Okay, so I think you have got the idea how we can use this. So again I will show you Control G. So this is the paste, this is the go to special option, and then we will select the visible cells only, and there the visible cells, we will see the visible cells only, and then we will copy it, and then we will paste it to a different in any other location, so it will work. Okay, so there the hidden rows and all those things will not come. So I think you have got the idea how we can use it, and you use it for your reporting purpose, and I'm sure you will get the best output out of it. So yeah, that's it for this video. We will meet in the next video in a different productivity hacks. Okay, so in this video we will learn a very powerful tool in Microsoft Excel. That tool will help us to increase our productivity by more than 10x. Okay, and that tool will reduce our working time as well. It will save our lot of time. It will save our lots of time, because suppose you are playing with the big data, or you have some sales report, you have some 1,000 reports or lakhs reports you have, and you play with that data and all those things. So this tool will help you. This tool will reduce your working time, and it will help you to increase your productivity as well. Okay, so the tool name is Flash Fill. I will show you how you can use it and how it is super powerful. I will show. But before that, suppose you are a working professional or you are a student, and every day you play with the data. You have millions of data, billions of data, you have lakhs of data, or you play with that data. So this tool will help you to increase your productivity, and it will reduce your lot of time. Okay, so let's see how that tool help. So the thing is, here I have a small data. Just for example purpose I have taken here, I think 50 or 52 data are there. It's a dummy sales data I have taken. So here, suppose this kind of data you have, suppose in the name section, the name is coming like that way. Maybe not only name, in your case it might be different, any kind of data you may have. So suppose in name section the name is coming like this way. Suppose Arnab Sharma, correct? and then the Anika Verma, and then some sales data, or maybe the salary, or maybe the monthly sales, or the daily sales, or anything, maybe the mobile number. In your case it might be different. So suppose the data is coming like that way, and it is quite unorganized type. It's quite not in a structured way, correct? So suppose your boss is telling to correct it, or you are sending some data to someone, to if you send this data, it is not a good idea to send this data, because it is not in a structured way, it is not in a presentable way. So what you need can do it. Suppose here it is clear that the first name is there, last name is there, and it may be a salary, it may be sales. So as I have taken the sales data, I would say it's a sales data per day, sales data it is. Okay, so now I want to split that all the things like first name, last name, and the cell, the different column, different row. I want to mention that thing. So what we will do is, we will tell a pattern to Microsoft Excel. We will educate that pattern, that this is our pattern, I want to get my data like that format. So we will educate that Microsoft Excel, that we need the result like that way by following that pattern. Okay, so what we will do is, suppose how we want to get the data. Suppose here I want the first name, so I would say Araf. Oh, it was Araf, not Arnaf. Araf. Then I would say Sharma. Araf Sharma. This is the last name. Araf is the first name, last name is Sharma, and then sales, suppose it is 42,341. So this is my desired format. So this is, I think this is the good way to present or share the report to anyone. So this is my perfect format, this is the format I want. Okay, so what I will do is, I have already informed the Microsoft Excel that I need this format. Now what we will do is, suppose in the two ways we can use that super powerful tool, that is flash fill. So two ways we can use it. The one way is, we will actually, I have hide that the ribbon and all the tab I have hidden. So let's play. So there are two ways. The first way, what we can do is, you will go to home, then with this fill section, the editing section, and there fill section, here is flash fill you will get. So now if you click it, see how the magic happens. Because I have already injected, I have already informed, I have already educated the pattern that I need the first name only this column, this section, this column section, I need only the first name, because the pattern, the first thing I have mentioned here, this is my pattern. Here it will be the first name, here will be the last name, here will be the sales. So now like this way, after that I have kept the cursor here, and then I have pressed the flash fill, and then the entire row, entire column section, it has taken the first name only. Suppose here I have 52 data, in your case it might be 500 data, might be 5,000 data, 5 lakh data, so lots of data. So it will take automatically, you are not supposed to do it manually. So this is the one way. And the next way is, I will go to this section. What I will do is, there is one shortcut, that is Control E. So if I paste this thing, Control E, it will do the same work for me. So the last name, so here I have injected that the last name I want this into this column. So see, Sharma, then it is Verma, then it Mehta, Singh, all the details it has taken. So anyway, there are two ways you can use it. You can do it manually by that this field, like home, then you need to go to fill section, editing section, and then fill. Inside fill you will get flash fill. You can do it like this way, or you can use the shortcut. I prefer to use as much as I can the shortcut way, the shortcut way. So you can use the same thing. So for this purpose also I will use shortcut, that is Control E, and here you go. So now it is done. Now it is done. So I think you have got the idea how you can use this super powerful tool, that is flash fill, for your data filtering, for your data structuring. You have some haphazard data, you have some unorganized, unstructured data, and you want to any kind of pattern. This is only one pattern, so you suppose in a different way you want to get, suppose the first name and last name you want to get in a single column, and the sales or salary in a different column. So that is also possible. So the first thing, you need to educate that system, you need to educate that Microsoft Excel, that I need that pattern. So accordingly, if you enter the control E or the flash fill option, accordingly it will provide you the details. Okay, so I think you have got the idea. This is one of the super powerful tool you can use in Microsoft Excel, and I'm sure you practice it and you will get the result out of it. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. Yeah, hi friends, this is Taposh and welcome to this video. So in this video we will learn a very powerful tools a very powerful tool in Microsoft Excel. So that will reduce our lot of working time, that will make us super productive. We will increase our productivity, and it will reduce our working time. So the tool is, it is already there in it is a inbuilt features inside Microsoft Excel, that is text to column. So how it works, I will show you how it works. So suppose here is one data, I have taken a dummy data, and by the way, from ChatGPT I have taken a dummy data. So now kitchen department data, it's a dummy data. You can use you can download any dummy data from ChatGPT or any other platform, and then you can practice it. Even if you need this data also, I can provide. So you will just tell me whether if you need it or not. Anyway, so here the data is, suppose the data is like this way. Kitchen department data, that is tower 1, then the tools, the first thing is the material, then the quantity, and the material is there, then the price is there, and then the product code something, if it is there. So it's like comma separate, it's a comma separated value. Like there are 4 or 5 phase are there, 4 or 5 words are there, or 4 or 5 separate things are there. So it is comma separated only CSV file. Okay, so now I want to get it in a different pattern, like quantity will be there, then the product category will be there, then the price will be one field, and then the item category or item code will be in a different field. So suppose there are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things are there, 6 different comma separated value are there. So I want to get it like 6 different ways, I want to get it under each column. Okay, so now it's a CSV file, it's a comma separated value. So what I will do is, the first thing, I will go to this page. Okay, let me do one thing, Control Shift F1. That means I have minimized the ribbon and all those things. Now what I will do is, here also minimize myself. Now I will select this thing, then the first row I will select, then Control Shift down arrow. So what will happen is, suppose for my case it is 52 data, in your case suppose 500 data or 5000 data are there. So all the data will be selected. Okay, so Control Shift down arrow, so entire entire row will be selected. Okay, so if inside some gap is there, here is one trick. If inside there is one gap, so suppose here, let me show you one thing. This is additional thing, Control Shift plus, that is the one row I have added. Now suppose inside the data one blank page is there. So if I do Control Shift down arrow, it will go till this. So you need to check whether it is any blank page is there or not. That is another trick. So Control Shift minus, that means I have deleted, I will delete this page, delete this row. Control Shift minus, anyway it is not working right now. Anyways, let me right click and and delete it. Okay, so I have deleted. Now what I will do is, the first row, then Control Shift down arrow. So I have selected my entire data, right? 52 data I have. So now what I will do is, I will go to data, inside data, text to column. Okay, now the first thing is, by default, the first thing is it is delimited. Okay, and the second thing is fixed width. So what is delimited and one is fixed width? The fixed width is, let me explain the first thing. Fixed width means, suppose you want to guide that Microsoft Excel, that after 5 words, or till 5 words, or after 10 words, 10 letters, I want that value, or before that I want value, that is comes with fixed width. So here it is, fields are aligned in columns with spaces between each field. That is it. So for this particular video we will discuss delimited. Okay, so what is this? Here, characters such as commas and tabs separated each field. Suppose you can use this tools for you can use this tool for comma separated and lots of things. There are 4 or 5 things are there. I will show you how you can do it. So delimited. Now I will go to next. Here is the preview. This is the preview of my text, and now I will go to next. When I will do next, what will happen is, by default it will be in tab only. By default it will be in tab only. Okay, now inside your data, what are the things are there, like tab is there, semicolon is there, comma is there, space is there, or other things are there. Okay, so for our case here, comma we have, right? So what I will do is, I will uncheck it and then I will check it, like comma. See, again I will uncheck it, I will tab. When I click the tab, see the preview of my data, and now uncheck it and then press comma. Now see the structure, now see the preview of my data. So here it is. Now what I will do is, I will press next. When I will do next, by default it will be general only. If you want to get it in a text format, if you want to, suppose some date is there, if you want to change the date format, like month, day, year, or day, month, year, like that, if you want to change, you can. So for our case we will not do it, we will just check it general only. Now what we will do, we will press finish. Now let's see how the magic happens. See here my result. Suppose quantity is separated, now item is separated, and then the material is separated, now the color also is separated, price, all the, I have converted the raw data, into a standard, a structured, a professional, organized data. Correct? Suppose that time it was like this. If I press Ctrl Z, so see the data, how it was unstructured. So if you share this data to anyone, suppose your boss or anyone, you are sharing this data, so congested this data is, so anyone, no one can understand the what kind of data. They need to read manually and all those things, then they will identify what is this, but let's Control Y, see this data. So it is structured data we have got, item we have got, quantity we have got, material we have got. Now it is pretty structured, it is pretty clear to us. Okay, so here you can see one thing, there the price and this the product code is not there, because inside the main row itself it was not available. That's why it has taken the required field only, and the rest of the fields it did not take. Actually that input is not there, so that's why. So here it is. Suppose you have you can identify that how much time it will reduce if you have large data, like 5 lakh data, 10 lakh data, 1 lakh data, that kind of big data you have, and more than that even if you have that data. So how with this tool, how you can reduce your time, working time, how you can reduce, and you can make yourself super productive person. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. In this video we will learn a very interesting topic, that is how we can clean our data. Okay, so suppose you have one Excel report. Okay, so maybe 5,000 or maybe 50,000, maybe 1 lakh, a big data you have, and now suppose you want to create some reports, for visualization, or you want to share something, you want to share that report to your boss, or anyone you want to share it. So there is one problem. Suppose this kind of data you have, and if you don't clean that data, you can't create a good report, you can't create a proper visualization is not possible. So data cleaning is very important. It is very important to take any decision, to create a professional report, to send it, or any kind of. So cleaning is one of the mandatory things we need to do before sending that is to anyone else, or before creating a professional report, a good structured report. So so data cleaning is very important. So now I will show you how we can clean the data. Suppose we have some Excel data, and I will show you how you can clean that data within few minutes. Okay, we can do it. Suppose here is one dummy data I have taken it, here is one dummy data. Now here is one problem. Suppose you want to create some reports, okay, and now what happens is, this is I think 100 or 200 datas are there, okay, 171 datas are there. So anyway, so there is one problem. The problem is, after few after few data, it is some blank is there, okay, one blank row is there, then here also few blank row, then here also. So this kind of things are there. So now if I want to do any kind of report, suppose I want to filter it, I want to create a pivot table, I want to create a VLOOKUP, or any kind of things if I want to do, if this blank page is there, I cannot create a proper report, a professional report I cannot create. Okay, so what we need to do is, we need to remove that blank page if it is not required. So we need to remove that blank page. So how we can do it? Okay, so the first thing is, we need to select the data, the entire data we need to select. So for this I will go here, and then suppose manually you can select it like this way, entire data. Otherwise, another way you can do is like this way, you can select the entire data manually, you can do it. Otherwise, what you can do is, I use very frequently shift right arrow, this is it. Now control shift down arrow, so now it will very fast, I can do it. Now here it is. So I have selected the entire data. Okay, so here is the data. Now what I will do is, I will go to, let me control shift F1, let me control shift F1, it's not happening anyway. So I will select the editing section, and there I will go find and select section. Here I will go to option. Okay, there is one shortcut also, I will tell you. So this is our option, go to option. So this is the place we will come. Okay, so now let us see the shortcut way. So let me cancel it. Again, I think it is selected. Let me do the same thing. Here it is. Now the shift the shortcut way is Control G. It will bring me the same page. So here it is. Now after that, I need to select special. Okay, special. Now here a lot of things are there. Any other video we will explain, but for this particular video, you need to select a blank. You can do it manually. Otherwise, if you press K, it will come to the blank option only. So now I can press enter, or it is okay. So here it is. Now see what happens. All the empty row, all the blank row has been selected automatically. So here it is. Here all the things are selected, all the blank row selected. Okay, so now what we can do is, not doing anything, what I can do is, I will just go to anywhere, any blank page. I will not click it, I will just go there, and then I will press the right click, and then I will press delete. Now it is asking shift cell left or right. That is not, I want to delete the entire row, right? So now I will select the entire. Here also you can use the shortcut key, that is R, or manually you can select it. Now okay, Now see, all the blank rows are gone. Okay, so now other way you can do is Control Z. Other way you can do it, after selecting, Control Shift Control Delete you can press. If you press Control Delete, Control minus, if you do it, it will come like this page. So you can use this again. Control Shift minus also works sometimes, but here I don't know why it is not working. But anyway, Control minus, if you do Control minus also, it will go to the same page. And now you can select manually, either it is R, or you can go to manually, then you can press enter or OK. Now it is gone. So now I think you have got the idea. And now what you can do is that, see, all the entire page. Now Control Shift right arrow, down arrow. Now the entire page has been selected. See, all the blank rows has been gone. Okay, all the blank, there is no blank rows. Okay, so like this way you can increase your productivity. You can get the report, you can clean your report, and you can prepare your data. You can increase your productivity within few minutes. So it will reduce your lot of time and increase your productivity. I think you have got the idea how you can use this go to option and increase your productivity. Okay, and save your time. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. We will meet in the next video. Thank you. Yeah, hi friends, this is Taposh and welcome to this video. So in this particular video we will learn another productivity hacks in Microsoft Excel. So that is HLOOKUP. So that function, that formula, that function will help us to become a more productive person in our workplace. It will reduce our working time. We can deliver more work in less time. Okay, so I will show you how we can use these tools, how we can use this function, and we can leverage our time. Okay, so we can deliver our work within few minutes. Okay, suppose you have a large data, suppose you have some thousands data, lakhs data. So what you can do is, if you want to do it manually, it will take a lot of time. Okay, it will take a lots of time. So instead of that, what you can do is you can use this function, HLOOKUP function, you can use, and you can increase your productivity, and you can deliver that work within a few minutes only. Okay, so here it is. So what is HLOOKUP and how it works? HLOOKUP, suppose I have here a small data. Okay, a small data, just for experiencing purpose, just to show you how it works. In your case it might be different. You might have a large data, but it will, if you know the function, if you know the formula, it will work for any data. Okay, so here it is. So HLOOKUP, whenever I will type equal HLOOKUP, it has 3 mandatory arguments. So 3 fields you need to fill mandatorily, and other 3 fields are there, that is optional. You can fill it, you may not fill it anyway. So the first thing is lookup value. Whenever I will type, okay, let me type, and then, so suppose this is my data. Here the name is there, then the city is there. So suppose name wise I want to find out the data. It's a small data only. So in your case it might be different, it might be a big data. Okay, so what I will do is, by name I want to find out the city name. Okay, so now what I will do is, I will start with equal. That means I am telling Excel that we are going to give you a function, we are going to give you a formula, you will work like that way. Okay, so now I will type HLOOKUP. So when I type X only, so it has come in the drop down, HLOOKUP. Now if I press, you can manually you can type the open parenthesis, or what you can do is you can press tab, it will come, the open parenthesis will come. Now the first argument is, here you can see 6 arguments are there: lookup value, lookup array, return array, and now in bracket it is there, if not found. This bracket means that is optional. You can give, you may not, you cannot give, anyway that would not matter, but 3 fields are mandatory, you need to fill. So the optional fields are like if not found, match model, and search model. So anyway, we will not explain this thing. Anyway, I will explain this if not found, then what will happen, I will explain. So the first thing is lookup value. Lookup value means, here I have written what is lookup value. Lookup value means what cell are you looking for, what cell are you looking up, which cell. So it should be this cell, the name cell. this name I am looking for, this name I am looking. Okay, now lookup array, the name, the whatever I am looking, that input where it is, where the input is. Suppose I am looking Dev, the name Dev, so Dev, where it is belongs, so I need to provide that array, that range I need to provide. And then after that, a return array. So if it matches, then what would be the input, what the result should be, what the result I am expecting. So that is the thing, 3 mandatory field. Now if not found, then what, that is also we will learn. Anyway, so what I will do is I will provide, I have typed the HLOOKUP. Now the lookup value is this. Suppose the Dev, this name I am looking for. Now comma, then it is asking lookup array, the name, this name Dev, where it is. So I will select the range, I will provide the entire range. So suppose here it is, and now I will press comma, and now it is asking return array, where my return is, where my result is. So my result is here inside the city, so I will select the city section. So here it is. Now as 3 arguments are mandatory, so as of now I will close it. I can press enter, or I can close the parenthesis, and now I will press enter. Now see here, Dev Chandigarh, Dev from Chandigarh. Okay, so now let's see, is it correct or wrong. So here it is, Dev from Chandigarh. It has given me the correct result. Now as it is dynamic field, I can type anyone's name, like Araf, the first name is Araf. So if I spell it correctly, see, Araf, it is from Mumbai. Now if I say Kabir, Bengaluru. Okay, so now suppose I am typing anyone's name, suppose my name, I think it is not there. So see, if I type my name, so it's providing a error means NA, nothing is there. So actually my name is not listed here. Okay, so what I can do is, if instead of NA I can use some words, like some warning or some stopping, some information I can share, right? So what I will do is, after this I will just minus this formula, and now it is asking if not found, then what will happen. So I will provide a message. So as of now, I think you know, if we write any text, it should be in quotation. Okay, so quotation, I would say name is not listed. So this message I want to give them. Now I will press, I will close the bracket, or I can press enter. So here it is, what is saying, I did something mistake, let me check. Okay, I should give comma, then this, let me check whether it is correct or not. Yes, it is correct. So comma I forgot to give. Anyway, so here it is. Suppose I am giving any other name which is not listed, which is not in my list, this section, the name section, it is not there. So it will give me a error message, or it will give me a message, the name is not listed. So in your case it might be different, you can write anything. Okay, so now one more cool thing we can implement here. So as it is the HLOOKUP video, so what we can do is we can use a data validation also. This is the dynamic field, name field is the dynamic field. Any name we will write here, we will get the result if that name is here in this list. Okay, so we will get the result anyway. So what we can do is one more cool thing we can implement here, data validation. If you know it, you can implement it. If you don't know, anyway, I have one video also that data validation is there, the entire data validation. So what you can do is you can create a drop down here, and you can select the name. Whenever you will select the name, the city will come. Okay, so that is data validation. Another video is there inside my course. So what you can do is you can implement that as well. So if you have big data, so I think you have understood how we can use XLOOKUP and how we can increase our productivity, we can deliver our work. So this is a small data, and now you can realize that this is a small data. So what we can do is we can do it many ways, like with filter we can find it, what is the city name of anyone's name, or control F, we can find it the name. Anyway, you can do it. But if you have a large data, in that case it is the better way, it is the best way. You can use this XLOOKUP and you will get the result within few minutes you will get the result. But if you have big data, in that case filtration or control F, it will take a lot of time. Okay, so anyway, so that's it for this video. We will meet in the next video. If you have any data, or you can create a dummy data from ChatGPT or any Copilot, any other large language model, and there you can download it, you can practice it, and it will help you a lot. It will reduce your working time, you can deliver more work in less time, and it will help us to become more productive. Okay, so in this video we will learn a very powerful tool inside Microsoft Excel, that is left and find. So if you, I think if you think that, oh, I know left and find, if you know it separately, like how to use left only, how to use find only, as of now I think you know the how to use left only, how to use find only, that is okay. But how to use left function with the find keyword, with the find function, so this is one of the super powerful tool, and I will show you how we can use it. It will reduce our working time, we can deliver more work in a less time, and it will make us super productive. Okay, so if we use only left function, sometimes it may not give you the right answer, because based on your expectation. I will show you how it is not correct sometimes. But sometimes if you use that text left function as well as the find function, it will produce a perfect answer, depends on based on your expectation, it will fulfill your expectation. Okay, so I will show you how we can use this super powerful tool in Microsoft Excel, super powerful function in Microsoft Excel, so that we can do our lot of work in a less time, and we can make ourselves super productive. Okay, so here I have taken one data, it's a dummy data again. I have taken only the city name. So suppose you have a large data. Okay, so now I just want to make you understand how this work. Okay, so you can implement this function and all these things for your data. Okay, so now here is the thing. I have taken some city name. I think I have 20 or 30, 21 city, 20 cities names are here. Anyway, so what I will do is, if I use, suppose I need only the city name. Here it is like New Delhi, comma DL. The code is also there, so I don't need the code, I need only the city name, New Delhi. So what I will do is, if I use, suppose if you are thinking, okay, I will use the left function. Okay, let's see how left function, only left function work. So here I will provide left. Okay, now I will provide tab or open parenthesis, anything you can do. Now it is asking for the text. Okay, so now it is asking for the text, so I will manually I can select A2, or what I can do is I can press the left arrow, so it will go to the A2 itself, A2 row itself. Okay, so now I will provide the comma. Now it is asking number of characters, how many numbers I want, how many numbers or characters I want from the left. So again, so before that, let me tell you what are the characters. Characters means it may be a alphabet, it may be a number, it may be a symbol as well, it may be a page as well. Okay, so now for this case, in 1 2 3, here is one page, right? So it will be also one character. So 3 4, then 5 6 7 8 9. So 9 characters from the left I want, so I will write 9, and then I can press enter, or I can close the parenthesis. Okay, so now I will press enter. Now see, it has come correctly, right? But what about others? If I go New Delhi and then if I do this, so see how it's coming. So for New Delhi it is correct, but for Mumbai has come, then the comma has come, then the aim also, because 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. It has delivered the 9 characters. It doesn't care that whether the comma is there or any other phase is there. It will not calculate, because this is a system, right? So you need to educate that system that I don't want like that way. Okay, so now for Bengaluru it is correct. For Chennai it is again the comma is there. Kolkata, Hyderabad is correct. But see, the Pune also, Pune, then comma, and the code also, the short code or state code also come. Okay, code also came. So the thing is, I don't need this report like this way, correct? Same for you. You will not like this report like this way. Okay, so you want only the city name. So for this purpose, what we can do is we can use left function as well as find function. So I will show you how we can use that, so that we can reduce our working time and we can make us super productive. So here I will control shift plus, so I will insert a column here. Now what I will do is I will do the almost same thing, equal. I will tell Excel that we are going to start a formula. So I am going to give you a formula. So here now I will press a left, then tab or open parenthesis. Now it is asking for text. So I will again I will press the down arrow, left arrow here. Now I will provide comma. Okay, so now it is asking number of characters. So instead of number of characters, I will not provide the number of characters, because then it's delivering the wrong data, right? It is not wrong, but I am providing the wrong insight, so I will not get the exact result. So what I will do is, instead of number of characters, what I will do, I will press the another function, that is find. Again, you can do it open parenthesis or tab. Okay, now it is asking find text. What I will find, Excel is asking that what I will find. So you find the comma. I will tell that Excel, that Microsoft Excel, that you find comma, and then you provide the whatever there is left side, you will deliver that report. You will deliver that whatever is there. So find, and I told already that whenever we will enter something like in a text or in a symbol, we need to keep it inside the quotation. Okay, so now quotation, then what I want comma. From comma, how many characters are there in the left side, you will provide all the details. So now I will provide again I will close the quotation. So this is find this comma. Then what will happen? Then it is asking within text where Excel will get that comma. So again I will select my data. My data is like A2, right? So I will press left, manually you can do it, otherwise left arrow, I will go to A2. So now I have given this. Okay, now see, after providing within text, there is one again one bracket is there, and it is asking start number asking. So this is optional. Whenever this kind of quotation is there na, so that means it is optional. We can provide it, we may not provide it, anyway it will work. So now what I will do is I will close the parenthesis, or I will provide tab only, so it will work for me. So double quote, because twice we use the open parenthesis, so we need to close it. Now see, I will press enter and see how it works. So it will find the comma, and before comma how many characters are there. I did not specifically I did not mention that how many characters I want. I just injected, I just told that till comma how many characters are there, you will deliver all the character. That is what. So now what I will do, I will now see how it is coming. Is there any extra? Before comma whatever we have, so it will deliver all the details. New Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Chennai, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Pune, Jaipur, Ahmedabad, Chandigarh, Lucknow, Kochi, Bhopal, all this are in no extra. I think after comma nothing is there, because that is why what we wanted, right? So now there is also one problem. The problem is, suppose your desired outcome was only the city name, not the comma, because who needs the comma? only the city name you want, right? So in this case also we can modify one thing. How? See, I will select this, Control Shift plus, I will insert one, manually you can do it just by clicking right click and you can insert it, but I mostly I use the shortcut. So Control Shift plus, that means you are inserting a column or inserting a row. So now what I will do is I will do the almost same thing what I did for this for getting this city name only. So what I will do is equal left tab, then I will select my text, comma, then I will write find, then tab or open parenthesis, what Excel will find, quotation, comma, quotation close, comma, then now where this comma the Excel will get. So again A2 I will select, I will close it, and now what I will do is, because I don't need this comma, right? I don't need this comma, I need only the city name. So what I will do is -1 I will write, and now I can tab it, I can enter it, no, sorry, I will not tab it, I will enter it, or I will close the one open parenthesis is there, so I will close by one close parenthesis, okay, or I can press the enter simply. So now see how it happens. Now see, only New Delhi is there. For the other city, will it work? Let me check. Yes, it is. Only the city name, New Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Chennai, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Pune, all this, there is no comma. So I think you have understood how we can use the left function with the find function, so that we can get a professional standard answer based on our desired outcome. Okay, so it will reduce our lot of time, it will make us super productive as well. So you have got it. The first, only left may not be work for you, most of the cases. Okay, only left may not work for you. Even if you use left and find function, there also one problem we have identified, that we wanted to remove the comma. So that is what we did, how we did, just pressing -1 we remove the comma itself, and now we have got the the desired perfect answer we have get. We wanted to get only the city name, so this is how the fresh city name we have got, without any comma, without any after comma any short state code name or any kind of name. We have got the desired response from Excel. So this is how we can use left and find function, and we can reduce our working time, we can deliver more work in a less time, and we can make us super productive. Okay, so you use it for your data, and let me know if you are facing any challenges. I will try to help you. Okay, so yeah. Hey, do you want to learn more about advanced Excel? Do you want to master advanced formulas and functions, data validation, pivot table, pivot charts, graphs, dynamic arrays, advanced formatting, macros and VBA, and most powerful, Power Query? If the answer is yes, I have something good for you. I have crafted one course only for the working professionals and students like you who wants to master advanced Excel and increase their productivity. The course is Advanced Excel Mastery Course with AI. So in this course you will learn advanced Excel productivity hacks in 2025. There are nearly 27 videos are there. Then you will learn advanced formatting in Microsoft Excel. Okay, so there are also 30 plus videos are there. Then you will learn dynamic arrays. There are also 35 plus modules will be there. And then you will learn data validation in Microsoft Excel. There are also 30 plus videos are there. And then you will learn advanced Excel formulas and functions. There I think 40 plus videos will be there. And then you will master pivot table and pivot charts. Okay, there are also 40 plus videos are there. And then you will learn 350 plus shortcut keys. Then you will learn 20 plus charts and graphs. That is very powerful. There are also 30 plus videos will be there, 25 plus videos will be there. And then you will learn more powerful, that is Power Query, how you can work with Power Query within Excel. Okay, this is very powerful. And then at last you will learn macro, how you can automate your work, how you can automate your daily work. Total 9 plus modules are there and 250 plus videos are there as of now. So if you are interested in this course, if you want to learn more about advanced Excel, if you want to master advanced Excel, then you enroll that course. Okay, the link is there in the description box. And the best part, you know what, if you enroll today, you will get the lifetime access and lifetime free update as well. So whenever you are free, that time you watch the video, it will never expire. So lifetime you will get the access. And lifetime free update means, so in upcoming days, whenever I will update new modules, that time you will get the instant access. So for that new module, you are not supposed to pay extra money. Okay, it is one time purchase only, you need to pay only one time and you will get the lifetime access. One more thing I just want to share with you, if you enroll today, you will get 90% discount, you need to pay only 10%. If you enroll now, you will get the instant access and you can implement those skills from now onwards. Okay, so again, that offer is only for the limited time. So if it is already expired, please excuse me. Thanks.